A very good morning to all of you. It is my privilege to welcome all of you to the 73rd Republic Day. We welcome the Director of IIT Bombay, Professor Subhashish Chaudhary, to this function. Junior Under Officer Ms. Tejasvi Pagdala and Sergeant Ms. Shruti Datir, pilots from the NCC IIT Bombay, are escorting Sir. I now request the Director of IIT Bombay, Professor Subhashish Chaudhary, to unfurl the national flag. Kindly stand up for the national anthem. Mr. S.N. Patil, Security Inspector, is the parade commander of the platoon comprising of 28 IIT security guards and guards from the Security Guard Board. Senior Under Officer Mr. Rahul Madan is the guard commander of the NCC platoon comprising 8 cadets. Thank you. I now request the Director of IIT Bombay, Professor Chaudhary, to please kindly address the gathering.
Friends, this morning we have gathered here as a special day in the history of India, where we celebrate the passing of our Constitution and creation of a sovereign nation that is India today, and we call it the Republic Day. Since 1950, we have been celebrating this particular day to instill the faith that was reposed on us by all our forefathers who worked hard to get the freedom that the country needed that time, to see that our people are free, they enjoy the fundamental rights, and they are all equal. Today, we take that pledge again to make sure that we don't deviate from the ideals that were set forth by those distinguished leaders of ours which brought us today here. The nation, since 1950, has moved on. A lot of things has happened. There have been a lot of developments in the country. There are a lot of other activities that we do today, and that's because the way that set the tone for the country was in 1950 on this particular day from which we continue to celebrate our freedom. This has been enshrined in our Constitution. Today, when we look at it, we at IIT Bombay, we see that how we evolved over time since 1958. That's when IIT Bombay was established. This particular 2 years have been quite a difficult time, not only for IIT Bombay, but it's for the all over the world. and definitely including India. The pandemic has put a break in many of the things that you want to do or we need to do. But nonetheless, being an academic institution, we have our responsibilities to keep moving what we were supposed to do, that's teaching and research and for the welfare of our students. I take this opportunity to thank all our faculty members, staff, students, and many other volunteers who have been working very hard during this time to make sure that the campus is safe. It is also, it can do what is required to be done, no matter that we do not have right now the physical classes going on, but online and many other activities, so that our research, our academic curriculum, it doesn't suffer as much as probably otherwise it would have. Friends, I must also tell you that it has been not tough for all of us, because we also lost quite a few of our friends over the last 1 year. We lost 4 of our staff members. We also lost around 4 students at various places wherever they have been, including one in campus. And also we have lost 2 of our faculty members. We definitely mourn the passing away of these people, some of them as young as the students, and this definitely was a time to recollect that how we can make our campus even safer, so that we do not want to have any such difficulty in future. As regards IIT Bombay, despite all this closure that we had to undergo, I must say that things are still quite good in terms of the progress that IIT Bombay has made in terms of research and other activities. We have also taken up many different type of activities even during this time. Creation of certain new centers, for example, Koita Center for Digital Health. Then we also have the Center for Liberal Education, which would be offering a program, undergraduate program on liberal science and engineering, the discipline. We also have set up a new center called SEQUIST, which is Center for Quantum Information Science and Technology, in the last board meeting. Similarly, we have also some modifications to the existing centers like Ashank Desai Center for Policy Studies, which have now come on fore, and it's going to be useful that some of our alumni have actually contributed for the growth of the institute. Today we are very happy to see that the campus is possibly going to open up more and more soon to our students, because we were opening up, and unfortunately because of the third wave we had to again lock it down. But things seem to be improving in the city, and we hope that we'll be able to start our physical or maybe in some kind of a hybrid mode the classes very soon, because today we saw in the paper that Maharashtra government has allowed some of these classes to be held on physical mode, that is offline mode, and we do hope that we can start that also very soon. We also have our offices and others were functioning probably little in the less, like with a 50% or 60% attendance for the last month or so, and we hope that we can open it up again following all the existing pandemic protocol. But let's take this opportunity to see that when the pandemic happens, we had to move very quickly into completely different mode, which we are not aware of or which we are not accustomed to doing it. And that included giving lectures online. It has been some kind of a experience that we had to do on the job, where we had to pick up how to actually continue delivering lectures. And we are happy that despite all these difficulties, we are able to maintain our academic calendars so that our students do not suffer in terms of their graduation and other activities. Dear friends, today let's take a pledge that no matter how the pandemic evolves over the next 1 year or so, let's say that we'll start working even harder despite this pandemic, so that we can make IIT Bombay, the tryst with destiny that one of our former directors said once. That tryst continues, and we are able to actually deliver something that can help the country. It can also make an impact to the lives of the people. There have been a lot of such cases where our faculty members, students, and the researchers, they worked hard during this time so that the nation benefits from, be it the conversion of nitrogen plant to an oxygen plant when during the wave 2, when the nation needed so much of oxygen. Similarly, I would say that there have been many other research activities that are going on, which are funded either by the institute itself, or our colleagues have been able to receive funding from various sources. So we'll continue looking at that to see that IIT Bombay, it goes forward. It's, as you know, that we are already ranked 1 in the country, and we are the preferred choice for most of the students, no matter where they are in India. They would like to come here to study here, and we'll have to make sure that we continue to excel in delivering the quality education, the quality of research, and the quality of life. So that's what we should be aiming at. With that, I would like to stop here and congratulate you all for this special day, and Jai Hind.
Sir, I request you to kindly wait for the distribution of certificates. Just to tell you, sir, the biggest flag in Mumbai is hosted on the hilltop every year since 2002. The size of the flag atop the hill is 21 by 14 feet. A team of our security personnel, led by guards Mr. Vinod Kamble, Mr. Rajendra Valmiki, and Mr. Devdutt Shirolkar, climbed the hilltop today morning to host the flag. So we now begin with the distribution of certificates to the awardees. The first section is our security staff. I will read out the names, sir. The first awardee is Lieutenant Colonel Shri R.K. Mishra. Mr. R.D. Shinde. Mr. Kumbhar, K.B. Kumbhar. Mr. S.A. Ramane. Mr. D.B. Yadav. Mr. Mani Vanan. He's from the CSRE department. So we now proceed to the winners of essay competition titled Independent India at 75 Way Forward, conducted as part of our Vigilance Awareness Week 2021. The first awardee in the employees category is Professor Shubrato Banerjee, Department of HSS. The second awardee is Dr. Varsha Mahesh, IIT Campus School. Third prize, Mr. Jitendra Kumar Jain, Central Library. Sir, in the students category, the first prize is Mr. Anand Bhaskar, but he is not on campus, so he couldn't come. Second prize is Mr. Sanket Mishra. So the third prize is Mr. Krishnakant Bhattad. So the next section is for the best cadets of NCC IIT Bombay. Best Cadet of the Year 2021, CQMS Vinankara Joshi. Best Commander of the Year 2021, CQMS Gauri Patle. Performer of the Year 2021, CSM Annie D'Souza. Best Sports Person of the Year 2021, Corporal Amit Kumar. Best Cultural Person of the Year 2021, Lance Corporal Nidhi Shaw. Nidhi has unfortunately not joined us today. Best Office Bearer of the Year 2021 Sergeant Anup Nagdeve. DG Citation National Award and Commendation Cards Senior Under Officer Shashwat Anand. Thank you very much, sir. I take this opportunity to thank my colleagues from the Estate Office, PA System, CDEEP, Security Section, PHO, Registrar's Office and EMD for their support and cooperation. Thank you very much.
वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू। ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू।
ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू।
मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू।
मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू।
ऐ वतन मेरे वतन।
ऐ वतन मेरे वतन।
तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से।
तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से।
पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू।
पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू।
ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू। मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू। ऐ वतन मेरे वतन।